What is going on, y'all? Welcome back to the MG Modified Tour here on NBC. We are at Watkins Glen International, getting ready to kick things off for a quick race here today. Second road course race and final road course race of the season. As these guys get ready to kick things back off. We hope you guys are excited for this one. I know I am. We may only have 20 something cars, and I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, I know next season might be boring for y'all too. Even less cars as the field seems to want to kind of split up. We are gonna definitely look to recruit more drivers. Hopefully that change will encourage more drivers to join this series, but we'll have to wait and see as we head down into the bus stop here from Watkins Glen. And yeah, this is gonna be a weird kind of weekend as both versions of this track will be used, both the short layout, which we use for which we have used for these past couple of seasons, and the boot will also be in use. As you see, there's some cones right there and a few barriers blocking it off. They'll move those around, and the truckers will be running the boot. So that'll be interesting to take note of and kind of remember throughout the day here. But yeah, we're getting ready to kick things off at the Glen. I hope you guys are as excited as I am, because I know I am hyped up and ready to go for this one. We've got 14 quick laps here from the Glen. The pace car is about to make that hard right turn on the pit road. We're going to get things kicked off really quickly in just a second. I'm going to pause. I'll be right back. Out of the final turn, getting ready to kick things off. Here we go from the Glen. The green flag is waving. We are racing at Watkins Glen. Tim Brown, your pole sitter, with a great jump on the inside as we head down into turn one. Stacking up a bit behind him. Very clean compared to what we've seen in other series. Little contact back there with L.W. Miller at the very tail end of the pack as we head up the S's for the first time today. 3 wide through the S's. That just shows you the amount of grip these guys have with those big tires, but handling also going to be an issue as these cars are not made for this type of track, but definitely nice to have grip like that in the S's to be able to hang on to 3 wide. They're definitely way more in control in that part of the track than the other divisions as we head through the carousel now. Getting back up to speed. These are going to be some of the highest speeds these modifieds will ever see, as we're going to be going upwards of 165, 170 around this track here. As we head through the final turn, Tim Brown is going to lead the first lap. A little contact back there, but we're all good, and somebody's off the pace, way off the pace back there. I'm not sure what happened, but it looks like we do have a caution, and L.W. Miller is headed to pit road, so that'll probably explain why. Let's go back and see what happened here to bring out the first caution of the race. We saw the contact there with L.W. Miller. Let's see as we head down into the bus stop. We all good here? Yeah, so far looks like we're clean and green coming out of the bus stop. Still clean, still green. And into the braking zone. Still good, all good, not good. Brian King gets turned sideways. Oh, and L.W. Miller runs right into him. Nowhere to go. And that's what brings out the first caution of the race. Nearly made it a lap. Let's try it again. Green flag back in the air. And that time, Junior Miller on the outside, or the left side rather, got a great restart. Is now heading back down into turn 1. You see the 83 Tim Brown with the shorter way around had the advantage as they're 3 wide into the S's yet again. 2 separate rows are 3 wide as we got some at the front, some at the tail of the field. A lot less cars, but hey, these guys are absolutely sending it here as we head up the hill, down the back straightaway, and in a turn number, well, the chicane, as we were going about 150 into the braking zone there. Now back on the loud pedal as we head into the carousel. Now back to modulating the throttle. Treating it like there's an egg under it. You see Gene Pack set up a move out of the carousel there. Got a run on Mike Stefanik. Can he make it work? Doesn't look like he'll try and make that move quite yet. These guys all downshift into the braking zones. A lot of stuff. I can't control that. A lot of trouble. Big crash for Ted Christopher. That was bad. And we're about 10 wide coming to the start finish line. We're wrecking again. There's Tony Hirschman around. More wrecking. Chris Mack involved. Bobby Hutchins, I believe. Yeah, Bobby Hutchins in the 14. Ted Christopher ate the barrels at the beginning of pit road. My goodness, that was a violent accident off the final corner. What happened here? Lots of contact being made. Looks like Chris Mack's the first one to get turned sideways. Then Ted Christopher gets hooked. I believe he might have checked up to avoid that 86 spinning, and you see him, bam, right into the pit road barrels. Luckily, the car held up pretty well. Might be all right. And then everyone's bunched up after the 86 got turned sideways and kept it straight, and they just keep running over each other as it narrows out down into turn 1. There's nowhere for those guys to go on the race back. Big crash on the front straightaway. We're still trying to wreck back here. Looks like they're going to sort that one out. Whew, man, all right, here we go. Let's try it again. Here we go down into the chicane. The bus stop, as we call it here at Watkins Glen. Side by side, Tim Brown trying to retake the second spot so we can have a chance to get it back up there for the lead, but falls back, now trying to stay inside of Gene Pack, and he's going to get the run through the carousel. Pack, however, pins him down, gets the momentum, or carries the momentum off the corner, and here comes Mike Stefanik trying to follow through on the inside, heading into turn 7. Big braking zone there. Stefanik still unable to clear the 83. The 83 charges back into the corner. Stefanik is going to be able to run all the way out to the curb, and that might help him take the lead as we finally complete a green flag lap here from the Glen. Down into turn 1 yet again. Tim Brown to the rear bumper of Mike Stefanik. Tried to make a move into turn 1. Couldn't get it to work as we head up into the S's now. Junior Miller trying to drive away from the field with the lead here. Mike Stefanik doing a great job in second. A little bit of side-by-side back here with Zach Sylvester. And he's got the 14 of Bobby Hutchins coming along with him. They're both going to clear in their respective battles. Hutchins, though, got out in the grass. Going to get passed by Burt Myers yet again. Back into the braking zone, Junior Miller continuing the lead. So we ride on board with Gene Pack. Can 31 of Pat get there? Or is it too little too late? You still got 6 laps to go. To the end of this one. Here we go with these angles again. Oh man, look at this. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. You can't tell me it isn't either. Look at this view. Man, oh man, look at that 83 of Tim Brown. Absolutely amazing shots here. We head back down into the braking zone yet again. Tim Brown losing a little bit of ground. Get a view of Chris Mack in the 86. How about that? Mack coming through the corner. It's a great run off the turn. He's driving away. Very surprising to see him not winning on these road courses, because he did get caught up in some contact earlier on. He's trying to recover now, as you see him trying to drive away into the S's. Who else can we watch? Oh, look at James Savali. Savali trying to sneak his way into the frame, can't quite there. Taking up a lot of the frame in this shot. He's gonna lunge into the braking zone. There we go. Oh my goodness, this is so fun to watch. They go up over the curb. The V4 of Jerry Marquis right on his rear bumper there. A little mini crank it up there as we ride on board with Gene Pack yet again. Look at this battle continuing to heat up. The 10 right on the rear bumper of Tim Brown. Can he pull out and make that move? Chris Mack's gonna pull out and make a move. Or actually he's trying to defend against Donnie Leah. He clears him down the front straightaway, and now Leah is going to have to fall back in line. Will he cross over and make the move? Mack looked like he was going to try and defend, as he was really slow crossing back over into the racing line. Now we're good on that front. Riding on board with Eddie Flemke Jr. He's got a great run up the hill through the S's. Might see a little bump draft there up through the S's, and he's gonna fall back a little bit on the upshift. Can he make something work into the braking zone here? Through the bus stop. The 83 is just barely strong enough to keep that car out in front. Back here, Donnie Leah now under fire from Eric Beers, as Beers tries to make that move on him, as we head down into turns 7 and 8. The 10 thought about making the dive there. Gene Pack is closing in on Junior Miller in the 69. Slowly but surely, he's getting there with 2 laps to go here from Watkins Glen International. Sorry, I had to send a message. We're coming to the white flag, and we got 3 cars under a blanket here. So we head down into the final braking zones for the penultimate time in this race. We're going to see the white flag. This time by 1 lap to go for Junior Miller. As Gene Pack fell back a little bit into the clutches of Mike Stefanik. Will Stefanik be patient or will he pull out and make a move, pushing him down the front straightaway? Trying to allow Pack to have another shot at getting there. Doesn't want to race for second, knowing that 31 has a chance to get up there for the win. Best case scenario for Mike Stefanik, both these two slow each other down, and Stefanik can pounce and pass both of them on his final lap, but he's lost a ton of ground as we head up into the chicane yet again. Final time through the braking zone. And now into the carousel. Boy, oh boy, things are gonna come down to the wire here. Gene Pack, final 2 turns, his final chance to get there. Is he too far back? I think he is. Gene Pack, so close, but it's gonna be Junior Miller hanging on to win at Watkins Glen. Wow, what a battle for the win there. That's going to do it. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe. I hope to see y'all next time. And until then, peace.